All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is click on your background. So you have your border. Now click on background color. And I'm clicking on this little color wheel here. I'm going to paste in my hex code from colorhunts.co. I'll put a preview on the screen somewhere so you can see what their website looks like. But Canva also has a lot of color options for you to choose from. I just really prefer finding my colors in Color Hunt. Now I'm going to type out the first word I'm going to add for the brand, which is signature. I'm just making sure it's centered. Now I'm going to change this font to zoomy, rough, bold. And of course, we're going to change the sizing so we can actually see it and it appears bigger. So I chose just to make it that size. Now you want to make sure it's centered both ways. Okay, just adjusting a little bit. Now you're going to change the color to the same color as the background, but you're going to go to effects and hit lift. This is going to give it that embossed look that I'm obsessed with. So as you can see, it really gives it that embossed look we're going for. Now I'm typing out the second word, which is going to go right on top, which says makeup. But we're going to obviously change the font to something better, which is signature. Really love this font. And of course, you have to make this font much bigger so you can actually see it because it does shrink. So yeah, I'm just adjusting the font here, trying to figure out what sizing I was going to make it, and I was looking back at the original. So now you can see that it's a lot bigger, and I'm placing it right on top of the first text that we have on the screen. Okay, yeah, I'm adjusting it a little bit more, so we're going to make it like 36.6. I'm doing a voiceover, so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm covering all my bases. All right, now you're going to go to elements and you're going to search for a beautiful woman or outline or face outline. Now, where it says graphics, you're going to hit see all. And you see there's so many options, both free and pro. I'm just showing you a lot of the different variations that you can choose from. I really like that one. Okay, so I am going to add mine off camera because I couldn't find it, but you guys will see that in the next clip. So I'm just again scrolling through. All right, so as you can see, I did go ahead and add the face just to decrease the transparency. Now I'm going to just zoom up a little bit so you can see it better. So click on your background, go to file, go to settings and go to show margins. And I do this just to make sure the text is aligned properly to the edges of the template. So now I'm just going to type out a fake website. So this is where you want to add your important information. I'm changing the font to Canvasian size 6.5. So I'm using those margins just to make sure that as I'm typing, I don't go over the margins because you want to make sure this is properly aligned so that when you print this stuff out, it's not getting cut off. Your text isn't getting cut off. So just use the text margins. And now I just duplicated that. And now I'm just going to type out a phone number. So obviously this will be your business phone number. And on the front of your card, you just want to make sure that you are including in your most important details about your business, especially your contact information. So I'm aligning that. Okay. Now we're just going to duplicate that again because we're going to keep it the same size and we're going to bring it down towards the bottom, and I'm just making sure it is aligned properly. So I want everything to be aligned. So now you're going to type out your business email address And you're also going to type out your social media handle. So again, everything is just on the front. There's plenty of ways to do this, but this is just the way that I just decided to do it. There's so many ways you can make this card tailored to fit your business. All right, so now you're just going to add a page for the back of your card, just like that. Here's where you want to add your photo. You would go to uploads and do this. If you don't know how to do this, I do have a video on it, but I'm just going to paste in the photo that I used on the original, just like that. I did decrease the transparency. Here I'm just showing you how you can adjust your photo to fit your template however you want, but I'm just going to keep mine like this. So this is just a little less than half of the page. Now I'm just typing out circle border frame or border circle frame so I can find the frame that I want. Where you see the photo frames, hit see all, and you can look through these frames to find the one you want. I'm using one with the thicker border, and I'm changing that orange color to white. Okay. And I'm just adjusting the sizing however I want. So you will see me adjusting that a few times actually. And now I'm going to go back to those photos I used. These photos were mock-up photos from Canva. I actually really love this photo collection. I'm just looking through to see which photo that I used on the original because I can't remember. So yeah, let me know if you guys want the name to this mock-up photo frame collection that's in Canva. These are free photos, and I will go ahead and give that to you. I'm adjusting the zoom on this photo because I want to focus more on the face. So you just double click the photo and adjust it however you need to. And there we go. So now I'm going to type out the name. Um, Obviously, it will be your name. And I'm just placing it there for now. And I'm going to change the font to signature. All right. And as you can see, signature does shrink when you add it to text. So you just want to adjust the sizing. Play with the sizing however you want. And you're just going to see me continue to adjust that. So I did go ahead and add the username. I used Canva scenes and I made it size 6.6. And now I'm just going to add makeup artist. Just typing it out. And I am going to adjust this to be the same size. So to be 6.6 in Canva scenes as well. And I'm going to align that up properly. And I'm going to change the color to white. So you'll see that. And I am going to add italics. And I am going to add the effects lift just to give it a little extra dimension. I'm just going to play around with the layout here. And you can just decide to adjust this however you would like, make it whatever color and size you would like as well. So as you can see, I did add in the bio off camera. You just want to put the most important details of your business. And I just chose Canvas hands and I added italics to it and made sure that text was centered. Now I'm just going to go to shapes and get this square here. And I'm just showing you how you can adjust it to make two small rectangles to add in your follow and message buttons or icons. Just like that. You can change the color, but I'm just going to paste the one from the original. And as you can see, I do have black and white, so I did do them two different colors. And I just added follow and message into those buttons right there. Just like that. And I just kept it all lowercase, very minimalistic. Yeah. So now I am just going to go ahead and go back to shapes, hit see all, and I'm going to get that circle right there, and I'm going to change the color to white. These are going to be my highlight icons, and obviously I'm going to make them a lot smaller, and I'm only going to use four, and I'm just adjusting those. Alright, so once you have the sizing how you want it, you're going to add in whatever words you want to put in it. So I'm just starting out with tips and aligning it to the center, but I'm going to change the font to signature. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller as well. So now I'm just going to highlight all of that and duplicate it. And I'll do this a few times until I get four circles. You could do however many you want. I just think between three and four, that's enough. You don't want to overcrowd your card. So now I'm just typing in clients and I'm duplicating it again. And yeah, you're just going to type out whatever you will want to put in your highlights. And as you can see, I'm duplicating that again just to keep everything uniform and the same exact sides. And I was just adjusting that last circle just to make sure it was aligned. So I was using those purple numbers to help me ensure that it was aligned properly. And I'm highlighting all of them and I'm just adjusting it to the frame. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So now what you're going to do is add your grid. So go to elements, search for grid, hit these frames right here and hit see all. And I'm getting the frame right there, and you are going to adjust it until you get the square look that you like for your Instagram photo grid. And in this clip, you'll see me adjusting this quite a lot. And I just kept this clip in here because I really wanted y'all to see that it does take me time to plan out these designs and get it to my desired look. So just to, let you all know, don't get frustrated when you're making your designs and it's not automatically coming out how you want it to look. It's going to take time for you to adjust to Canva, really learn how to use it, and really get that eye for the way you want things to look. So, as you can see, I'm just continuing to adjust it. I just didn't like it. But I went ahead and duplicated that just so I can finish off my grid. I only used 6 frames, but I still was just really not feeling the sizing. Something was just a little off to me. I don't know. Sometimes it also takes for you to have to see things come together and be completed for you to get the full effect. So, yeah, I'm adjusting it again. And I didn't like making them this small either because to me it just didn't fit properly with the rest of the template. It just didn't look good. But yeah, as I said, sometimes things like this takes time. All right, so I just decided that this is how I'm going to have my frames. I'm just going to duplicate that to get my grid going. Put that right underneath. Make sure everything is aligned on all four corners. Now you're going to just drag in your photos. Now this is the fun part because you can really lay out your grid exactly how you want it, showcasing your best work for whatever your business is. Include everything that's going to catch the eye of a potential customer. So yeah, I really like that part. And I just dragged in those photos. Very simple. Like I said, if you want to learn how to upload, then you can go and watch that video on my page. Now I'm just getting a rectangle, well, getting a square, and I'm making it into a rectangle, and I'm placing it at the bottom of my grid. And I am going to change this color to white. All right. And I'm just going to put follow for more, keeping it all lowercase and Canva stands. making it a little smaller just so it can fit properly or fit exactly how I want it. Now I'm just going to put that in that rectangle just like that, continuing to adjust it, moving it over some to give space for everything else I want to add, and I'm just adding italics to it. All right, so now you're going to go to elements and you're going to just type in heart, and I'm just getting that first one right there, and I'm going to change the color to black, just keeping in theme with the colors that I've already used, and I'm placing it where I want it, adjusting it to make sure it fits right and it looks good. Okay, now after you play with that placement, you're going to go back to elements and you're going to search for follow, hit see all under graphics, and this is the follow icon that I'm going to use, and I'm going to change those colors to black and gray, just like that. Make that smaller, place it however you want it. I'm just turning it a little bit. Now I'm going to search for like, hit see all again, and that's the one I'm going to use, and I'm changing it to those same black and gray colors. And I'm also just going to adjust that and place it where I want it. I really love this design. You can get really creative on how you want it to look. It doesn't have to look exactly like the traditional Instagram layout, which makes this design so popular and fun because you can add your own vibe to it. All right, so this is the final look. This is front and this is the back. Um, I really want to show you how Canva does a really great job at showing you mock-ups of your final design when it comes to making like your business cards, thank you cards, etc. Like look at these photos. They really do give you a good preview as to how your design will look. Obviously it'll be front and back and not two different cards, but I really love these mock-up images. I'm just showing you all this. And as you can see, they have a bunch of different finish options and a really, really great price. So if this is something that you want to use, you can go ahead and use it, or obviously you can get it printed at whatever professional printing shop there is. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.